Hey, great to see you. Welcome to this course on how to play guitar. Okay, so I'd just like to start really by saying there are so many ways nowadays to learn guitar. And I guess perhaps one of the most popular ways is people heading over to YouTube and finding one of their favorite songs and starting out trying to learn it. There are so many great tutorials to help you do that. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But my feeling is that what happens when you do that is you actually miss some of the fundamentals, some of the real basics, okay? So I always advise my students to maybe take a step back. They may have learned to play a few songs, but for example, they may not be able to tell me what chords they're playing or something like that. Well, that's not really the way to go forward. So what I advise in that instance is to take a step back and to make sure that you know all the fundamentals. No, I don't mean by that lots of theory or anything like that. I really do mean the fundamentals, like the names of the chords you're playing, the names of the open strings, how all the basics. And obviously that makes sense, yeah. Now it's not going to be as interesting maybe in the short term as starting out and learning your favorite song, but you're going to get so much more from it in the long term, and it's going to help your playing a great deal. So for that reason alone, I think it's worth spending the little bit of time it takes to go through these fundamental things and to give you a deeper understanding as to what you're doing when you're playing a song and which chords to expect and things of that nature. Okay, so let's go through this course step by step, and if you know some of these kind of concepts, then you can move on to the next module and just check that you know that before moving on. And it's like, I would describe it as what you want to be doing before you start learning songs, yeah? That's where this is leading to. It's going to take you to a point where you can read chord diagrams and you know the names of the chords and all this type of thing. So it's like pre-learning all your favorite songs, and you'll be in a great position to start doing that, with confidence and knowledge and a better understanding, which is probably the most important. So let's get started and start looking at some of these concepts.